What's up, my family? I got a quick, easy recipe for you. These are raw veggie wraps. Check these things out. They are flexible, they are delicious, and they are very easy to make. 1 pound of carrots, 10 dates, 1 cup of flaxseed, milled, so ground into powder, and 1 cup of water. I threw all that into a food processor, blended that up real good. It comes out a nice gooey paste. You take a spatula, spread it across your dehydrator trays, 3 hours at 105, and then you flip it, and it comes out just like this. A nice wrap. Dates, 10 dates, 1 pound of carrots, 1 cup of flaxseed meal, but it's best to have the seeds, and then you put the 1 cup of flax seeds into a Vitamixer, turn it into a powder, add that into your mixture. It all goes into a food processor. And I want to show you else what I'm going to do. I still have one going here. I'm turning this into a pizza, so it's real thick. And I'm turning this into a pizza. I'm going to show you guys the rest of that here in a minute. Got a wrap made for y'all, so you have something to mimic. If you don't know where to go once you got a wrap, you're like, oh my, what do I put in it? Put in anything that comes to your imagination. But check this wrap out that I just made. So, what do I got in my wrap? I got Puridyme Life Essentials. This is a beautiful supplement for, it's got all the amino acids. It's got vitamin E in it for the skin. I got some ground cherries from the local organic farm. I got some flaxseed meal that I ground up from fresh seeds, and I went a little crazy and I put a nori wrap in there on top of the wrap that I made, and then I have some spinach, I have some fenugreek sprouts that we grow, I have some celery, I got my Life Essentials in there, and then I put a little bit of coconut oil down the middle. Eating raw is beautiful. Eating raw is simple. It's so simple that most people can't even understand how simple it is. But it's beautiful, it's loved, and it's delicious, and it's nutrient dense. Alright, pizza's coming up. Alright, my family, I pulled this pizza crust that I made out of the dehydrator, and I made a sauce. I'll tell you in a second what the sauce is made out of. The sauce is delicious, actually. It turned out way better than I thought. And I made a little bit too much, so you probably could have made this much for 2 pies, but... So this sauce is like a sweet tomato. It's delicious. Actually, this is turning out pretty good here. So I'm going to tell you what's in this sauce in a minute. Just wanted to show you what it looks like here. So look at that. It looks delicious. Alright. Spread a little bit more over here and make it even. Alright, so what I got in this sauce is 1 large tomato. It was a big boy. Not too crazy big. It was about 2.5 of these. See the size of my hand? It was a bigger tomato. But once again, this is all to taste. So I put in 1 tomato, and then to thicken it up so it wasn't runny, I put in about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 drops of stevia. I use this stuff, 2 drops of stevia to sweeten it up a little bit, and I put in about 2 tablespoons of my Life Essentials amino acids powder. There's a lot of good stuff in that, and it gives it a really good flavor. And then I used 1 teaspoon of rosemary and 1 teaspoon of oregano, and I used 1 garlic clove, blasted it through the Vitamixer, and it came out like this. Okay, pizza's all done. It's about ready to go back into the dehydrator. Wanted to show you the end result, or close to the end result. So, I think this looks pretty good. This is my first time doing this here. So we got the the crust, and we have the sauce, and then I spiralized some zucchini. Just basted it out with the spiralization. I have some nice cut up tomatoes here, and then I have some fresh peppers, these little guys. Just picked these from our local farm. And then I just put some, I don't use salt or pepper. I use these kelp flakes, dulse flakes, and sea vegetable flakes. And this is what we got. Look at this beautiful thing. I think it's beautiful. Kids love it. Families love it. So that's what we got. I'm going to put this in the dehydrator for a little bit of time. Let everything meld together in some about 105 degrees in the dehydrator. See you soon. Yep. Pizza time! Pizza, pizza, pizza. It was in the dehydrator for about an hour. I'm getting close up to this. This is what it looks like. Everything's kind of melded together. I'm going to take a knife and give you guys a taste test, because it's the first time I've ever made this. I have a cultured yogurt too that I wanted to put on this. Huh? Look guys, it's even like a real piece of pizza. Like normally pizza's kind of crusty. Nothing's cooked. Everything's raw, digestible, nutritious, good for your heart, good for the planet. Take well, my family. Be well.